the triangle's turning. On December 24, NORAD will track the journey of a very special aviator, Santa, as he makes his way around the globe. And if you see red and green lights in the sky, that's probably him. Please note that this is an authorized object in the sky and not an unmanned aerial vehicle.
Bro,
you gotta be kidding me.
Don't tell
right
me
now.
I'm sitting here on this ferry and I see a sleigh going by.
No way.
Nah.
No. Go.
There's reindeers on the front of it.
Our first video takes us to Phoenix, Arizona. This is some of the earliest drone footage to surface from the area following the major incursion in New Jersey earlier this month. A witness watching from their home captured a fascinating sight in the evening sky just before dusk. Multiple colored objects can be seen, but watch closely. One of them enters from the left side of the screen, moving at incredible speed. It appears to attempt an interception with a much larger orange object. As you'll see in just a moment, things don't go as planned.
Super quick. He's like right there with it. Oh, he's like right on it. Ooh, that whatever it was just shut down the drone.
The drone immediately loses altitude and crashes to the ground, which raises an intriguing question. Was this an intentional maneuver, or could it be a defensive mechanism of the larger object? On a flight from Chicago to Newark, a passenger captures this next sighting from their window. The sky appears filled with yellow, orb-shaped objects scattered at various distances around the aircraft. In sheer astonishment, the passenger watched as numerous colored orbs hovered just above the clouds at 30,000 feet. Each orb was nearly identical in color, differing only in size. The witness was so captivated by the objects that they didn't notice if other passengers were also reacting to this aerial phenomenon. Remarkably, one of the UFOs appeared to release a smaller object. These are just a few clips from the 20 minutes of footage the witness captured. I'll leave a link below. You'll definitely want to check it out. The original footage is much clearer, less compressed, and truly remarkable. The passenger of the flight noted that as they neared Newark, the objects became significantly clearer, revealing much more detail. Many Reddit users pointed out that several of the UFOs appeared to perform acrobatic maneuvers, displaying agility that seemed impossible. Despite authorities repeatedly claiming these are hobbyist drones, this explanation fails to address how they achieve such incredible altitudes, evade radar, and operate in restricted airspace. Here's a puzzling video from Hamilton Lake, New Jersey, a popular recreational area for many in the region. Once again, two objects, possibly opposing one another, are seen in the night sky. One of the objects appears to deploy what could be countermeasures, seemingly as a defensive tactic, and soon you'll see why. A commentator on the original upload, a former Army veteran specializing in air defense, suggested that what we might be witnessing is a Stinger missile striking its target, causing an explosion remarkably similar to their experience with the munition. What do you think? With the first video and now this sighting, could we be witnessing dogfights happening above our heads?
This is Phoenix. And you tell me what those are. No, this is not CGI. I'll zoom out, whatever you want me to do.
Tell me what those are. They've got a Canon Vixia camcorder, so it's good quality. And they're coming over from the mountains. Some big triangle shaped ship. You tell me what that is. Is that a triangle or is it just a cluster of them? So, see if I can zoom in real close to them. Now it's turning, the triangle's turning. There's a couple ahead of it.
This video is shrouded in mystery, not just because it features an unidentified flying object, but because the source was removed from Reddit by the platform's legal operations team, something I've never encountered before. Some might argue this is just a hobbyist drone with a bright light attached, hovering over a neighborhood in the middle of the night. However, if you've ever flown a drone, you'll know that rain and wind can make flight challenging. Not impossible, but it would require a skilled pilot and a durable drone capable of withstanding the elements. As always, we leave it up to you to decide. An all-too-familiar sighting was reported in Paramus, New Jersey, on December 13th. A sky filled with blinking objects moving as one large mass. According to a Facebook user, they cross-referenced the sighting with a flight tracker app in an attempt to identify the objects, but the area showed no flight signatures. While no additional details were provided by the witnesses, the objects appeared to be moving in a westward direction. Here's another instance of swarms of strobing bright objects in the night sky, this time over Tallahassee, Florida, on December 15th. According to the witness, this particular sighting lasted for 10 minutes. Quite a remarkable sighting from Curitiba, Brazil, on December 15th has even skeptics scratching their heads. Take a look at this. This large triangular-shaped object was spotted over Barigi Park in Curitiba. According to the Instagram account Paranadrone, the witness submitted this video while out shopping that evening. A large, glowing, pinkish-white circle, flanked by 5 smaller orbs, suggests to many that these may be part of its propulsion system, or at least an essential component. At times, the object broke through the clouds, altering its altitude throughout the recording. Little else is known about the object, as the witness eventually lost sight of it over the tree line. This next sighting takes place on a dark road in the heart of the Delaware State Forest. A driver, alone in the car, witnesses something he won't soon forget. An incredibly bright flash of light pulses through the barren fall tree branches. According to the witness, they struggled to find the words to describe just how intense the flashes were. So bright that even with their eyes closed, it made no difference. Keep in mind, this is a very rural area of Delaware, with no houses, traffic, or anything typically associated with such phenomena. It has a distinct X-Files vibe, where Fox Mulder might stumble upon a crashed UFO in the forest. But what do you make of this? It certainly doesn't appear to be lightning. So what else could be causing such extreme flashes of light in the middle of a state forest? Those who have witnessed similar phenomena have reported seeing an orb of light or plasma just high enough to clear the treetops. One person hiking in the Talladega National Forest shared their experience with the same blinding white light. Rather than fleeing, they decided to approach it and described it as a massive, flashing ball of swirling plasma that easily lit up the entire forest around them. Let's hope that someday we get an answer to this. Thank you all for staying until the end. Your support means a lot to the channel. If you have any sightings of your own that you'd like to share, please send them to unknownskiesvideos@gmail.com along with any details you'd like to provide. Until next week, take care everyone.